Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 13 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as the Zulu. We are in the final stage of our war with Ethiopia, and they're down to just one small city, which we are going to attempt to wipe off of the map. Actually, I'm going to leave him where he is and fortify him. He's been bombarding him with his city, but that's okay. I'm not overly concerned. What we do want to do, though, is get our ranged units into position. I think 2 of the trebuchet will be sufficient, but I'll go ahead and bring this guy up because better safe than sorry. This Impy, I don't think I necessarily need him in Addis Ababa. If there's an attack, it seems to me like it's more likely to come from the coast, so we'll move him over to Harar. I'll move this guy to Carthage just because it's sort of central for this area. Let's see. Yeah, this is another situation where there isn't a lot to do with this crossbow. I don't think he's going to be significant in the battle. No matter what we do, really. We can fire on this unit, and I might as well get a lick in with my trebuchet as well. Get him a couple points of experience. 3 to be exact. We're going to research banking. Not only can we use more gold, but I would like to be able to build a constabulary in our capital. And we need a social policy. This is something I've been thinking about for a while. I was taking it as a given we'd go into rationalism, but we don't have any specialists at the moment, or almost none. +1 gold from science buildings would definitely be nice. I don't expect to have many research agreements because once we find new civilizations, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay, friends for very long once I start attacking everybody. So, I don't know, humanism would be good, free thought would be good, but I think for now, we're going to go ahead and just take discipline because one thing I know we're going to be doing is fighting. And so, I wish, in hindsight, that I had not gone liberty, that I had just hit honor hard and fast right out of the gate, but I didn't. So, I don't know if we're going to finish the honor tree, but we're going to dip into it at least a little farther. In Umgun, from the very beginning, when I founded it here, between these two mountains, an observatory was one of the more obvious advantages. And combined with the National College that's already there, it should really help cement that as our, big gun for science production. We are going to build a granary here. I need to get growth going again. Admittedly, we have to fix our happiness, but we'll cross that bridge hopefully before too long. It'll help when we don't have Addis Ababa in resistance. Yeah, so as I expected, he bombarded my Impy again. That's fine. And I can't attack the pikeman anymore because he chose to run away. I'm going to go ahead and just put him on alert, I guess. So, let's see. The marble is improved. Do we have... Well, the sheep haven't been improved, but they're too far away to worry about. And by too far away, what I mean is they can't be worked by the city. Let's just go ahead and clear this marsh. We'll turn it into a farm. And let's see. I think it's time. I think we're ready to step up and start attacking the city. Let's go ahead and we'll move this guy here. This guy here. Here. And yeah, why not? All right, we'll set up to fire. You do the same. How close am I to getting a level here? He needs a little more. I just want to make sure I don't get him killed, but I think he'll be okay. And of course, I can always move him off. So I picked up 10 experience, but he did get worked over pretty good. Yeah, so I may not be able to do that again. I might as well go ahead and attack this guy too. I think that makes sense. If nothing else, it helps keep him safer. Okay, yeah, so I mean, I took a beating, but this guy, he's getting down there. Okay, now let's leave him alone for the moment. Yeah, we'll move him up. And I guess I'll just do something like this. Okay, you stay put. Sure, you move forward because you're going to be really critical in this battle, like not doing anything at all. We'll bombard his scout just for grins. I see I need to build a workboat over here, and I actually would like to do that sooner rather than later. One of the challenges we're going to have is we have a lot of things we're going to want to build in these coastal cities. And it's going to take time to do it, so. Okay. Yeah, I think I better move him behind the walls. I really don't want to lose my worker right at the end of the war. That would be kind of a bummer. Okay, well that was nice. He didn't even bombard the guy who was weakest. And his swordsman is running away. I'm not sure what the long-term strategy is there. But I'm sure he has a plan. I'm sure it's a good one, too. So this isn't the unit we were trying to get promoted, but I'll go ahead and take cover. And is there anything... Yeah, I might as well. Let's get a lick in with this guy. That's interesting. He just got a great general. Did I kill him? No. So, I mean, he's beat up, but the war is, I think, going to end this turn. I sure hope so. I'm going to feel like an idiot if it isn't. All right, that's what I meant to do. All right, so he's still going to be short. Let's go ahead. Can I actually open fire with this one? Yeah, okay. I think that'll do it then. And I want to get this guy too. I think he's going to get a promotion out of this. Okie doke. You hammer him. Yeah, his walls are not quite at the same strength that the Addis Ababa walls were. Let's just go ahead, take it. That's the end of them. It saddens me to see that the spirit of the wicked continues to cast its shadow on this world. May you find your own peace before you lead your people to destruction. Or victory. That's the other possibility, my friend. Okay, since we're done fighting, I am just going to start raising this right now. We're going to have really crappy unhappiness for a little bit. And I'm actually going to do the same thing here. I'd actually rather just have to eat it for a couple of turns here. In 2 turns, this is gone. 1 turn later, this is gone. And then we're just done. We'll still have to deal with annexing these cities that we actually want. But okay, well, Obviously, what I want to do with him is just rest, fortify. I think we'll sit still for the moment here with these two. Alright, let's see. Yeah, same thing, just rest. You go ahead and build a farm. No bamba. Okay, so he can come back over and finish this farm. And do I want to start moving some of these guys out? Now, he's one that I don't see taking to the new world, so to speak. I think we're going to just use him as a garrison because he didn't really get any meaningful promotions. So, was this the guy that I was actually... Well, I'm confused. I guess that's just a notification that I already took care of. Okay, fine. Okay, so Istanbul has already finished their lighthouse. I think what I'm going to do is build a harbor. Because I need to... In fact, that reminds me. I need to build a harbor up here as well. This is the only way I'm going to start getting gold out of these cities down south. Or rather, up north. So I'm going to build a harbor here, and then that'll get him on the trade network. And if I build a harbor, if I build a harbor in Harar, you know, that's another one that'll get on the network. And if I build a road to Addis Ababa, we're good. I guess that'll still leave Venice. And we have a lot of cities. I wish I could raise more of them, but, you know, they're capitals. I got to hold them. Okay, yeah, I should almost liberate Venice and then take them back at the end of the game. That would be kind of funny. Alright, you go on alert. You're starting to attract quite a bit of attention. Yeah, okay. I wonder if there's anything I could ever do that would make him not be pissed at me. I'm thinking, actually, on this turn, we're going to go ahead and annex Harar and then immediately buy a courthouse. Oy, my gold. I assume that's the unhappiness. So, let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to build. I think it's a harbor. Although, I could actually make a really good case for a workboat. It's just my gold is so bad. So, yeah, I mean, we need a workshop, monument, walls, coliseum, lighthouse, workboats, university. It's going to take a while. If I didn't need coastal cities so bad, I would seriously consider raising it, I have to admit. It's just, you know, if we have to go off the west coast, because we don't know which direction that other continent or continents will be from. If the west coast ends up being the best path, I mean, only having one city is really going to stink. Okay, Alundi has finished its granary. Let's see. What do I want to build now? Actually, I think what I'm going to do is build the Artist Guild. I had said before that I was going to make Carthage my culture city. That was a mistake. I regret building the Writers Guild there. I can't change that, but I can keep from continuing down a path that, you know, I don't really belong on. Alright, well, this is an easy pick. We're taking +1 range. So as of now, this crossbowman can attack twice from 3 tiles away. So he has got quite the capabilities. I mean, that's the best unit I have, so I just wish I had more like him. Okay, we finished our workshop at last. So what we have to choose now, actually, I guess it's not really much of a choice. We're going to build a caravel. I just realized. Oh, I guess I didn't. All right, never mind. I thought I had built something earlier, but I didn't. So never mind. All right, we'll start these guys on a courthouse that they'll never finish. Actually, I guess I don't need to do that. You know, it's funny. A lot of people have suggested I take a general and set off a culture bomb or whatever you want to call it here. Build a citadel, grabbing Lake Victoria. If I didn't have so many happiness issues and I didn't have so many cities that needed, you know, so much, I would totally just take Quebec City and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Because that would give me spices, which I don't have. It would give me Lake Victoria, which I don't have. And it actually does not look like a horrible, you know, spot for a city. But I'm just going to make peace with them. And now we are no longer at war with anybody. And this is going to be different for us because, you know, it's the first time almost pretty much since the game started that we're likely to have a fairly significant period of peacetime. We have a lot of work to do on our society, whatever you want to call it, building up our economy and our cities and stuff. So now we have kind of a tricky decision. We have all these army units. They're sitting in the middle of nowhere now, and getting anywhere is going to be really laborious. I'm thinking what we want to do is kind of move over here, because if we need to go east, at least there's a road, you know, towards this coast. Or if we need to go west, there's a road to the coast. I mean, up here, it's just, oh my God, it's so brutal going anywhere. Now, I guess I could kind of position them over here. But then if on the map we need to go here, you know what though? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll move them kind of over into this general vicinity. I don't think city-states get mad at you for being on their border or anything like that, so. Okay, this Impy is another one. So both of these are ones that I am content to leave behind on this continent. Now this one is not. We need to finish let him healing. So yeah, okay. Let's just leave him where he's at for the moment. And I guess we'll start just moving these guys out. Okay. Yeah, you just occupy the city. That's fine. That is fine. Hold on. I think... Oh, okay. Yeah, this tile... I was afraid it wasn't getting worked. Okay, next turn we should get some relief here. I mean, this is killing my production and my gold, my science. We definitely want to lose that. Okay, speaking of wanting to, yeah, let's get this guy on our own ground and then we'll start healing him up. I guess I'm moving him the wrong way if I want to get all my units over here, but it's going to be a long time before we actually go anywhere, so I'm not overly concerned. Okay, I actually think I am going to take this general up here and steal us a tile. Because, yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I do that? Yeah, you know, there's no barbarians. I'm pretty okay with him just going. And I guess if we really want to be cautious, I'll move the trebuchet. Now, not that that's like classic war strategy, sending an unprotected trebuchet out there. But, oh yeah, I actually forgot to look. So we're only at -3 now. Let's fix that farm. We have some repairs to do over here as well. I don't think those tiles are being worked, but I'm so tempted to build a road, but oh my god. I mean, one from here to here isn't too bad, but going anywhere else is just going to be murderous. Okay, so this one's good to go. And, you know, Carthage could use more food. I think I'm going to come down here and work on that tile. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep moving them in this general direction. And actually, this isn't bad too, because now that I think about it, they could just embark. That might be the way to go. I know, I can't take this one tile at a time. Holy cow. That's just crazy. So I'll definitely feel like an idiot if, you know, I walk right into a barbarian or something, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Venice has been converted to another religion. Yeah. We're going to try to get rid of Eastern Orthodoxy, or at least start that process. But it is going to be a process. I mean, he really did a job spreading that. Yep. Okay. Well, not a lot of progress this turn. I'll just wait. Okay. We'll move him here, I guess. I mean, this is kind of tricky because ultimately I don't know where I'm going. I literally have no melee units down there. That's ideal. Well, we got 2 of them on the way. Okay, so that's fixed. Man, I sure would like to grab that tile. 150. Wow. Yeah, that hurts. I just don't have it. Not right now. Alright, let's bring him over here. And I guess I'll bring these guys up here. And I think that's it for the moment. After that, I'm going to put all these guys on alert. So we're out of negative happiness. Now, the funny thing is, I think that's my cue to start annexing again. I hate that we have to keep dragging ourselves down, but I've got to get control of these cities. I kind of have to eat this short term. Alternatively, I could wait a few turns and use my 600 gold. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't need to sit through. I'm pretty sure it's 10 turns of resistance. That's going to be kind of punishing. Okay. And you go ahead and move here. So, yeah, we'll just put him to sleep, put him on alert. Yep. Actually, did I just put the trebuchet? Nah, I guess it's too late. That's kind of irritating. Okay, there we go. Alert. Alert. And since that guy, we didn't encounter anything, I'm just going to move him back. Okay. Well, the good news is some of these turns will start going a little quicker if we don't have to move 30 units every time. Oh. Well, I don't like that. Silk for wine, I guess. Okay. So he came to us, right? We met the city-state of Ormus. Wait, how did I find Ormus? What in the heck is going on? So earlier, I thought I had built a scout in Alundi and then launched it, but then I didn't see it. So I thought, oh, I must have gotten confused. No, I couldn't have. Then I was thinking, well, okay, wait, did I just get confused and somehow the computer put them on automation? But if that happened, I would actually see where he went, and nothing is revealed. So somehow Warsaw must have sent a ship, right? Or Poland, I mean. And yet, this is so strange. I see nothing. Wow, that is trippy. All right, well, there's Ormus at least. That's how I met them. Okay, well, no point dragging the whole playthrough down. So, there's a couple things I want. Navigation, so we can get decent ships and seaports. I also want economics, to be perfectly honest, and get up here. And I would very much like to get gunpowder, chemistry, and so on. Yeah, the other thing I need off of here is rifling. I think I'm going to take navigation first. I'm really torn here. I know I would like to upgrade my trebuchet to cannons before we fight again. Unfortunately, I cannot upgrade impies to musketmen. They don't upgrade until you hit riflemen, so that tempts me to go this way. Actually, maybe I will. And we need gold too. This won't help a lot, but we maybe a little. Maybe a little. Only a little. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do that, I guess. It's hard. I want them all really badly. Okay, since we have the harbor already underway, I think we start building the road to Addis Ababa. And let's see. Sure. I'll just move him here. That's fine. Okay. Do what you do. Pow. Oh, come on. Don't pull it away. So Lake Victoria is ours. We have a sugar that we can't work, and probably won't be able to trade. But we got Lake Victoria. So that's something. Let's go ahead and unlock a tile here. I've actually been trying to grow this city. So I have even unchecked a couple of hills that we could be getting more production out of to do that. I think I'll go ahead and sacrifice a couple of points of science just to really try to crank this thing up. This city needs to grow so badly. We want to start working all these jungle tiles if we can. We want to start using specialists, but we got to grow. We got to grow a lot. Okay. Yep, we'll move him over. So the only one that I don't have over there that we're going to want to take with us is this impy. And then we would have to build more, obviously. I mean, I think the era... Let me see. So his strength is 31. I think Addis Ababa's was around that. But by the time we get over there, it'll be stronger. I just think the era of impies being the melee unit that's going to get you a city, that's probably over. The trebuchet, I think, are fine. But not the impy. I would want at least a couple of musket men. Okay. Well, this place has got food. I don't think we need to worry about that. So, well, I keep whining about my gold. I guess a market wouldn't be the worst. Let me think. You know what? I haven't shown the demographics in a while. So not only for my sake, but yours. Here it is. We're obviously doing extremely well. With Ethiopia down, we're now #1 in literacy. A little bit ahead of the average. And #1 army, #1 in a number of rankings. Approval, our happiness. That's the only area we're not really doing very well in. So I don't feel like I need to kill myself to get another university here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just work on our economy. Let's get the market. And then, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and queue up a granary right behind it. Okay, we got our harbor. That's awesome. So now we can finally start getting those remote locations when they finish theirs too. And I'll build a caravel. We need it. There's other stuff I want, but we need that caravel. Got to get information. Okay. That's weird. Why did he wake up? Or wait, am I at war? Oh, they're just really angry. Wait, did you guys get mad over something? What would that be? Is there anything I can do? No, they don't have any quests. They'll get over it. In time, in due time. A little bit each turn, I dare say. Seriously, I mean, a city-state, they can't really do a whole lot to you. Especially one that doesn't have a huge military. Great prophet has been born. All right, I think that is probably going to be it for this installment. We have a ton left to do, but I think we've made at least some progress. But you'll have to come back next time if you want to see what we do with our great prophet and what happens when we go out exploring. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.